Prospero presents ICL Indian Cricket League, match number 7, Bangalore Giants वर्सेस मुंबई मराठास। थोड़ी देर में मैच को टॉस हो चुका है, थोड़ी देर के बाद मैच को स्टार्ट होगा। Prospero presents Indian Cricket League, match number 7, Bangalore Giants versus Mumbai Marathas. Bangalore Giants won the toss and elected to bat first.
Welcome to match number 7 between Mumbai Marathas and Bangalore Giants. And Mumbai Marathas, after 2 matches, losing both of them. Bangalore with their 1 match, losing that as well. So both the teams today would be looking to enter the points table. And a close contest going to happen. Bilal Sharif for Mumbai Marathas is going to start the innings with the ball, and this is to face the first ball along with the Rich Pujari in the mark strike. So it's gonna be interesting contest between bat and ball, as both teams equally balanced with a good lot of all-rounders. And the next Ranji player from India played some amazing cricket throughout his career. Today a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Lovely punch down the ground for a quick single. A full toss from Bilal Sharif and a quick single which brings the explosive Ritesh Pujari on the strike. Now he's known for his hard hitting, and for his high strike rate. He is not a man who likes to keep his average, but ensures that his strike rate is always way too high. So on his given day, he just makes it one-man show for his team. Let's see today how he fares, and his team needs a good start. That's what I was saying. First ball picked up, and a great chase by Harshit Sai, but he could not. An amazing shot, very first ball towards the mid wicket, square leg region, and that brings the first boundary of the innings. And this is what Ritesh Pujari is known for. A small change in the field. Yasir Kaleem, the captain, who is also Hello. 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 And that Bilal Sharif coming back with a good slow ball, which Ritesh Pujari was late to anticipate. A dot ball over there. Good start of the innings with first 4 balls, yielding 5 runs. Now, Bangalore would like to have a decent start without much of loss of wickets in the power play, and Mumbai at the same time would like to make inroads into the Bangalore Giants. Another lovely flick from Ritesh Pujari. Bilal Sharif staying onto the pads, and a lovely flick from Ritesh, yielding the second boundary of the inning of the over, and that takes the score to 9 runs in 5 balls. 1 more ball to go in this over. And this is what I was saying about Ritesh being not liking to ensure that his average is up, but his strike rate is up. Bilal Sharif to do some thinking over there. So let's see, it's a bouncer or a slow ball. Slow ball again, keeping it low, but I think going down the leg. Huge appeal for the LW, but turned down by umpire Shami maybe. And that's the end of the first over with 9 runs on the board for no loss. Now that's an interesting move by the captain Yasir Kaleem. Very second over, going for the spinner. And it's Keshav Sharma from the other end. Ran to face a good talented bowler. At the same time, actually, a very good down the order batsman as well, who can play some big shots, Keshav Sharma. Let's see, today it's a pretty windy climate today, and I don't think throughout both the innings the dew will settle down, which will give equal opportunities for for both the teams. Yasser, captain, taking his own time to set the field, ensuring that each player is at the right position. And that's cut away, but Kishan Paul at the point, having a good stop. One of the most brilliant fielders that UAE has seen. Kishan Paul has taken some amazing catches in that position, some decent runouts. That's well bowled, and that's a cheeky single taken by Ran and Ratish. Just tapping down, and Shafi was a bit late to come to the ball and stop the single. A quick single, a well judged single. Good understanding between both the openers, and that brings Ratish again to the strike. There's a change in the field with long on going back and long off coming in. Short ball and played right into the long off. What a shot. Radish Pujari is in some mood today. 3 fours in his 6 balls, I believe, that he faced. That shows the confidence that he's oozing out. That shows a good pitch to bat on. The ball coming nicely to him. He is very confident over there, and I think Ryan has a simple job to do. That keep giving singles to him and let him do all the scoring for the first 6 overs. This man, if he's in song, it can be a nightmare for the opponents, irrespective who is bowling. So, Prospero NASS ICL, one of the tournaments that most of the players of Indian origin wait in UAE. This is the 7th match going on until now. All the matches are equally contested. There has been an equal fight between the bat and the ball. At given point, at any given point. You need to show your all-round skills over here. You need to get your footwork proper. You need to bowl a decent line and length. Bad balls are punished, but good balls are actually respected. That's how the tournament is going on, and the ball is back. Now let's see how Keshav Sharma comes back or makes a comeback. He's still going for the same field with long off in. Now there's a change in the field, long off going back, and the square leg coming in. That's a wide delivery, a slow one, much better ball, but missing the line over there. Calls for a wide, making the score to 15 in 1.3 overs for no loss. That's top edge, a slow ball. The ball just stopped a bit, I believe, and Ratish was early on to the shot. This is what I was saying. It's not only about hitting. So a good ball, a good bowler can make things a bit hard, and the batsman actually cannot just keep hitting to the line. That's again punched away, but Shafi over there doing a good stop. He couldn't believe himself that he stopped that ball. Punched very hard, but straight to Shafi over there on the covers, and that was a good stop. I think there's a change in the field. Sandy coming towards the covers, and Shafi moving towards the third man. That's again a top edge, and they wanted him to try for a catch, but actually it was dropping way too short to him. It's a good over still. 2 overs, 15 for no loss. Most of the scoring done by Ratish over there, Ratish Pujari. Lot of discussion between Sandy, ex-UAE captain Rizwan CP, and Yasser Kaleem, one of the most respected, most recognized batsmen of UAE, Yasser Kaleem, who has been in prolific form till last year. Then there was a break. Now there's a change in the bowling. Kishan Paul coming from the Sharjah University end. So 3 overs, 3 different bowlers. Yasser trying everything to get a wicket over here, I believe. They still have some decent pace bowlers in their squad, with Shafi being an amazing quick bowler, pace bowler. Kishan with his first ball. And again, a simple job for Ryan, tapping it away and giving the strike to Ratish Pujari. That's very intelligent cricket, I believe, with Ratish in the mood to hit all the ball out of the ground. A change in the field again, the slip moves to short cover, short mid on. Oh, lovely bowling, lovely length over there by Kishan Ball. He was getting ready to make a big hit, but then waited and just tapped it down. Ratish Pujari has to control himself, wait for the bad balls to hit. A good full ball. He tried his best to go towards the square leg, but onto the pads. A very mild appeal, knowing that it's not going to get the wicket. But a good over still now by Kishan Paul. 3 balls, only a single to be given in this over, and that's bowled. That's inside edge, and that's bowled. Kishan Paul gets his first wicket for Team Mumbai Marathas, and Ratish is unhappy with the shot that he played, I believe. So that brings Bipin Viswaraj onto the crease, 1 down position, a good all-rounder. Again, a very technically sound batsman. High expectations out of Bipin as well today. And I believe Ryan's job would be to stay as long as possible and then take the innings into deep. So Kishan Paul in his 4 balls, giving 1 run and taking 1 wicket. Now, that's the class of this bowler. He is not that easy to hit. You know, a slip in place for Bipin Viswaraj. Some changes in the field. Long on going back. Mid off coming in. Oh, that ball bounced a bit. Bipin had no clue what happened over there. The first ball, he needs to settle his nerves. He needs to settle down if he has to play a long and good innings for his team. That's still better, and they're trying to take a single overthrows over there and trying to get the batsman run out. They give away 4 overthrows. Lovely fielding, but a very bad throw by Harsh's side, the young gun, last year's emerging player of the tournament. High expectations from him, a good kid who can bowl with both his hands, and that was an amazing over till that time. But that last ball with that cheeky single, giving away 6 runs in that over, with a wicket on his name, to his name, Kishan Paul, and Bipin off to a start with 5 runs added to his name. So it's 3 overs, 21 for 1 for Bangalore Giants. Still a decent start, and if they can keep the cool, 6 overs, if they can reach 40-45, will be a decent start without losing much of wickets. They have a very good batting depth. With Jeevan Gangadharan coming in, Krishna Kumar to come but to bat. Today they are missing Mohammad Ajmal from their squad, not keeping well. But they have another Ajmal. They have a Brar who can bat well, who can hit well. Kesh Sharma with his second over, and they've been completely missing on that. Oh, Bipin is making the same mistake that most of the batsmen do, going on the back foot, and the ball is skidding and rushing to the keeper. The only way to play on this pitches, on this ground, is to be positive, play your shots. Again going on the back foot and then trying to take a cheeky single from Kishan Paul, which rightly Ran said no to it because he knows what Kishan is capable of. Play an amaze for Bipin. That's a good one. That shows the seniority. That shows Ran now calling Bipin to calm him down, talk to him, settle his nerves. That's a good way, showing his maturity over there, Ran. Telling Bipin it's okay, get your nerves down, middle the ball. Again, just trying to tap and take single. It's 1 run added to the score now, 22 for 1. With Ran coming. Now let's see how Ran takes it from here. So till Ratish was on the crease, Ran was just nudging away, taking a single and giving it to Ratish. But with Ratish out, will Ran change his mode of play? Again a play and a miss. Lovely over from Keshav Sharma. Only 1 run given that over. Great bowling. Good comeback from his last over. Last over he went for 2 fours, but this over only single to his name. 4 overs, 22 for 1. The run rate of 5.5. I think Bangalore Giants batsmen should play a bit positively, rather than holding back and playing on back foot. They should play with a free mind, which will help them score some runs. Deep mid wicket and long on as 2 fielders outside the ground, outside the circle. Again Bipin is trying to play away from his body and play an miss over there. Lovely length ball by Kishan Paul over there. Again nudged. Jaresh trying to get a run out over there, but Bipin and Ryan were quick to take a single. Change the field again for Ryan. Sandy coming from slip position to Now Sandy is moved back to slip position. Long off goes back and long on and mid on comes in. Good ball, lovely punch, good try, and this one CP, almost a wicket over there. What a nice pick up and throw in one swift action. Kishan Paul almost thought that that's going to hit the stump, so that's why he didn't try to collect. And that was a very cheeky single. Had been direct hit, I believe Ryan would be back in the hut. Again, and Bipin is still just trying to nudge away. Either it's too good bowling or the minds of the batsman is what we have to question over here. He's an amazing batsman as such. You know, he plays the spin very well. You know, he likes to drive, he likes to cut. That's what I was talking. Picked up the length very quickly, and a lovely fielding by Shafi over there on the boundary. Stopped, at least saved 2 runs for his team. But this is what the Bipin I know about, who's quick on his feet to decide to go on back feet or on front feet. He likes to cut, he likes to pull, he likes to drive. Today somewhere Kishan ball with his last ball of the over. And lovely comeback, not allowing Bipin to make much of move over there. 5 overs and Bangalore Giants at 26 for 1.
After 5.2 overs, Red Bats are off to a steady start after losing a wicket. Score at 26 for 1. Ryan D'Souza and Bipin Baswaraj playing in pairs. Bipin playing the ball down to the mid-wicket region, trying a double, rightly turned down by Ryan D'Souza. Just a single. Kishore Sharma has bowled an excellent spell, giving away 15 runs off his 2.4 overs. The experienced pro Ryan D'Souza on strike. Played straight down the ground to the mid-off fielder. No runs. Yet another dot ball. Ryan D'Souza has on the attack mode. That's the second maximum of the over, all the way to the cow corner region. It's the second maximum of Keshav Sharma, spoiling his economical spell in this over, getting 14 runs off the last over of the power play. At the end of 6 overs, Bengaluru Giants are on 40 for the loss of 1 wicket. The batsman out is Ratish Pujari, scoring 12 of 11 deliveries. Ryan is out there with 17 of 12 balls with 2 maximums. Giving him company is Bipin Basavaraj with 10 of 30. The new bowler is Shafiq Ashraf. Shafiq Ashraf replacing Kishan Paul, who is the lone man to pick up a wicket. 2 overs, 1 for 10. Shafiq, the express man of the IGM Mumbai Marathas team. IGM Mumbai Marathas, having lost both their games, are looking for their first win of the tournament, being the last year champions. They're defending their crown this season. Got off to a bad start, losing both their games so far. It was a quick single, well coordinated by Ryan and Bipin. An excellent call from Ryan to complete that quick single. Ryan to face Shafiq Ashraf. Played late, and the pace of Shafiq taking the ball to the boundary, beating the third man fielder all the way for a 4. It was played deliberately late by Ryan, using the pace of Shafiq to send the ball to the boundary. The score triggering along to 45 for the loss of 1 after 6.3 overs. That's yet another late cut from Ryan. He is just toying with the pace of Shafiq, using the pace to his advantage, playing it late and beating the keeper. Just the second continuous boundary. Shafiq going for runs, giving away 9 runs in his 4 deliveries. It's yet another good shot, well played by Ryan. He has proved a point that express pace is of no use on this wicket, and he's just toying with the pace, getting boundaries at will. That brings the 50 up for the Bengaluru Giants team. That's yet another single in this over. With that, we come to the end of the 7th over. 11 runs of the 7th over. Score at 51 for the loss of 1 after 7 overs. They're triggering at a current run rate of 7.29. If they keep up the pace here on, they would reach a score of 146. With the star power that IGM Mumbai Marathas have, 146 is of no mug. They will definitely have to give a total of at least 170 to 180 with the star power that Mumbai Marathas possess. We have yet another change in the bowling attack. Rizwan CP, the ex-UAE captain, coming on to bowl. He starts off with a dot ball. Rizwan, an experienced pro, having led the UAE has seen many international players and created questions in their mind with his all-round capability. That's well played by Bipin off his pads. Flicked for a double. It was excellent running by both these batsmen and excellent coordination between the two. This is the exact game. They will have to push ones into twos and twos into threes if they have to reach the score of 170 to 180. A shout for leg before wicket, turned down by the umpire. This pair is definitely putting on a show. Played towards the mid-wicket region for a single. Rizwan giving away 3 runs off the first 4 deliveries of his first over. Bowling to Ryan. Played uppishly towards the long off fielder. Played uppishly towards the long on fielder just for a single. The last ball of the 8th over. The last ball played towards the long off fielder for a single by Bipin. That comes. That's the end of the over at the completion of 8 overs. 56 for the loss of 1. Red Bats Bengaluru Giants are at present going at a current run rate of 7. They have a further 12 overs. To put on a show here, they will at least need to go at 10 and over if they have to reach and give a daunting task to the IGM Mumbai Marathas team of 170 to 180. Kishan Paul being brought into the attack after bowling 2 overs 1 for 10. It's played uppishly straight down the point fielder, straight into his hands. A loose shot from Bipin, losing concentration. Kishan Paul picks up his second wicket, and that's the second wicket of red bats back in the pavilion. Both the openers back in the pavilion. The experienced pro Jeevan Gangadharan joining another seasoned pro Ryan in the middle now. Both these two are excellent cricketers on their day. Technically very sound and can put on a show with the number of overs that are yet to go. They have 71 deliveries to go to bring the total to 180. I'm 100% sure that both the captains would be having the totals in mind. The IGM Mumbai Marathas team captain looking for a total less than 150, which would be easy for them to chase with the batting prowess that they possess. Whereas Red Bats, Bengaluru Giants would definitely want to put on at least a total of 170 or 180. That's the first ball played by Jeevan through the extra cover region, a blazing boundary. Jeevan with a career average of 47.78 with 14,381 runs from his 459 matches so far. Starts off on a positive note with a boundary of the very first ball that he faces through the extra cover region. Kishan making an excellent comeback in this ball. Fended off by Jeevan. That's excellent running between both these batsmen. Got coordination between both of them, enabling them to finish that single without any dangers. Kishan Paul into bowl his fifth delivery of his third over. A cheeky shot from Ryan. An appeal for an LBW turned down by the umpire. The last ball of the ninth over. Played towards the cow corner region for a boundary. No chance for the fielder to come and get to the ball. That's yet another boundary added to Ryan's account. He moves on to 31 of 18 deliveries. He has smashed the bowlers, striking at a rate of 172. Giving him company is Jeevan with 5 of 3 deliveries. An expensive over. The context of the match from Krishan Paul, giving away 9 runs but picking up the wicket of Bipin Basuraj. Rizwan CP continuing from the Dubai Sonapur end. A single tap down the ground to the long off region in the first ball by Jeevan, bringing Ryan on strike to face Rizwan CP. Beaten in the flight, Ryan completely misses that ball. It's experience versus experience on display. It's played straight back to the bowler. That's hit uppishly by Ryan. A catch missed for a boundary. The fielder making a mess of it. Could have certainly been stopped. We are witnessing a high tempo game between IGM Mumbai Marathas and Red Bats Bengaluru Giants in the season 2 of the Indian Cricket League 2024, match number 6. Rizwan dragging it short, Ryan treating it with dismay, hitting the ball towards the wide long on region for yet another boundary. That's back-to-back boundaries from the bat of Ryan. He swiftly moves on to 39 from 22 balls. There is already a partnership of 10 deliveries between these two batsmen. Tap towards the point region for a single. At the completion of the 10th over, Red Bats Bengaluru Giants were on 75 for the loss of 2 wickets. Bilal Sharif being brought into the attack after an expensive first over has not been treated with that kindness which they have showed towards the other bowlers. He's gone for runs. He's already given away 17 runs of his 1.5 overs, going at an economy of 9.27. A short delivery onto Ryan, plays and misses it. 8 runs off the Bilal Sharif over. He's bowled 2 overs, giving away 17 runs. Ryan D'Souza a boundary away from a well-deserved half-century. He's striking at a strike rate of 170 with assistance of 6 boundaries and 2 maximums. Giving him company is the captain, Jeevan Gangadharan. On 8 of 6 deliveries with 1 boundary. The projected scores lightly increasing. Bengaluru Giants scoring at a current run rate of 7.55. A new bowler, Harsh Desai, into the attack. Harsh has a career 336 wickets from 317 games. A leg spinner. He's created a big crime, giving a no ball in his second delivery. Excellently bowled by Harsh Desai. An excellent delivery on a free hit. Harsh making a good comeback after a no ball. With that single, Ryan moves on to 47 and Jeevan on 9. An excellent shot down the ground by Jeevan to the long off fielder. Just a single. Both these batsmen are capable of picking the run rate on their own will. Ryan playing and missing. Ryan playing on 47 of 29 deliveries. And Red Bats on 87 of 11.4 overs. Losing 2 wickets. So yet another dot delivery. Excellent piece of bowling by the youngster Harsh Desai. The ICL Season 2 has seen a lot of youngsters coming off ranks in the main tournament. That's yet another single played down the ground by Ryan. With that single comes the end of the over after 12. Red Bats Bengaluru Giants moving on to 88 for the loss of 2 wickets. Jeevan Gangadharan playing on 10 of 9 balls. And Ryan D'Souza 48 of 31. And the partnership is going strong at 32 from 24 deliveries. Kishan Paul in to bowl his final over of his spell. Played uppishly by Ryan D'Souza to the long off fielder for a single. He inches closer to a half century, just one run away. Bringing Jeevan onto strike to face Kishan Paul. Down the wicket, hit straight down, misfielded by the bowler for a single. It's been some excellent piece of batting by both these batsmen. Wide down the offside. Played and missed by Ryan D'Souza of Kishan Paul. Kishan so far, after bowling the third ball off his fourth over, giving away just 22 runs and picking both the wickets that the Bangalore Giants have lost so far. Yet another wide. Second wide of the over. Already 4 runs off 4 deliveries. A thump down the cover, extra cover region for a double, and that's the 50 for Ryan D'Souza. He moves on to his 50 of 34 deliveries with 6 boundaries and 2 maximums. With that, the partnership also moves on to 38 of 28 deliveries. That's a hit straight down the ground, and that's a maximum. That's a maximum scored, hitting. That's the 100 up for the Bengaluru Giants team. The score on 100 after 13 overs. They're cruising at a run rate of 7.69 at this moment. Both these batsmen settling down. Ryan D'Souza has started opening up his shoulders. He's already on 57 of 36 deliveries. It's now Jeevan's turn, paid up partially towards the mid-wicket region just for a single. Last 42 deliveries. Harsh Desai bowling his second over. Played towards the corner region for a single. That's a wild heave from Jeevan, top edging it straight to the short third midfielder. That sees the back of the Bengaluru Giants captain, top edging it straight to the short third midfielder. Bengaluru Giants losing their third wicket in the form of their captain, departing on a run ball 12. They both had put on an excellent partnership, Ryan D'Souza and Jeevan. Scoring 46 runs for the third wicket. In goes the left-hand swashbuckling batsman, Krishna Kumar. Krishna Kumar, a left-handed southpaw, facing the youngster Harsh Desai. Harsh picking up the all-important wicket of Jeevan, the skipper of the Bangalore Giants team. Tapped and a quick single. That's some excellent running by both these batsmen. A quicker delivery from Harsh to Ryan D'Souza, the set batsman. That's yet another single of the over. That comes the end of the over. After 14 overs, Red Bats Bengaluru Giants are on 104 for the loss of 3 wickets. The batsmen so far dismissed are Ratish Pujari for 12 of 11 deliveries, Bipin Baswaraj 16 of 22 and Jeevan Gangadharan 12 of 12 deliveries. Joining Ryan D'Souza is Krishna Kumar. Ryan will take strike against Rizwan CP. A wide called by the umpire. The bowler showing his dissatisfaction about that call. Excellent shot from the bat of Ryan D'Souza. A tremendous shot by the ground to extra cover, giving no chance for both the fielders. That's a boundary. Already 5 runs off one delivery from Rizwan's third over. He's been a touch expensive, giving away 20 runs so far. And that's yet another boundary through the cow corner. Ryan taking a toll on Rizwan CP. 9 runs off the first 2 deliveries. Ryan changing gears with the last 6 overs. We are towards the business end of the match. Ryan D'Souza moving on to 67 of 40 deliveries, striking at will. That's yet another single hit upishly towards the forward square leg fielder. That brings Krishna Kumar on to strike. Already 10 runs scored off 3 deliveries. Rizwan already going away for 25 runs from his 2.3 overs and has gone wicketless so far. That's well played by Krishna Kumar towards the backward square leg region just for a single. That's 11 runs of already off this over of 4 deliveries. Ryan trying for a big hit just for a single towards the square leg fielder. 12 runs off the over so far with 1 ball to go. The last ball of the 15th over to be bowled by Rizwan CP. Turned down by Ryan. Rightly sent back by Ryan D'Souza. That's 12 runs of the 15th over. With that, Red Bats Bengaluru Giants move on to 116 for the loss of 3 wickets. Harsh this side to continue. He is bowled 2 tremendous overs, picking up an all-important wicket of Jeevan. Just giving away 9 runs. The youngsters putting on a show, not making scoring easy even for the set Ryan D'Souza. This partnership is worth 14 of 9 deliveries so far. That's played upishly, a miss hit from Ryan, falling in no man's land towards the mid-off region. Just a single, bringing Krishna Kumar on to strike. It's Harsh Desai. Can he be the chief destructor for the IGM Mumbai Marathas team? Well played by Krishna Kumar towards the gully region between the short third man and the gully fielder for a boundary. Krishna Kumar getting his first boundary. He moves on to 6 of 5 deliveries. He is giving an able company to Ryan, who is already on 70 of 43 deliveries with 3 maximums and 8 boundaries. That's a hit, miss hit, just for a single. Harsh giving away 7 runs in his first 3 balls of his third over. It's the 16th over in progress of the first innings. Played down the ground just for a single towards the wide long on region. After 5 balls of the 16th over, Red bats on 125 for 3. The last ball of Harsh Desai's third over. That's well played by Krishna Kumar for a single. That comes to the end of the 16th over. Red bats on 126 for the loss of 3 wickets. It's Keshav Sharma being brought into the attack. He's bowled his 3 overs for 21 so far. Quicker delivery, called a wide by umpire Shami maybe. That's a wild heave from Krishna Kumar, resulting in just a single towards the third man fielder. Only 2 runs off just one delivery. It's straight down the ground, tidied up by the fielder on the long on fence. Three runs of two deliveries of the 17th over. 16 deliveries left on the first innings. It's just a single. Ryan playing an excellent knock for the Red Bats Bengaluru Giants team. He scored 72 of 45. An excellent ball by Keshav, giving away just 4 runs off his 4 deliveries towards the end of the first innings. That's a wild hit towards the mid-wicket fielder just for a single. That takes Ryan on to 73 of 47 deliveries. Last ball of the 17th over. Keshav to Krishna Kumar. That's a lofted shot towards the square fielder just for 2 runs. That's the end of 17 overs. Red Bats Bengaluru Giants on 133 for the loss of 3 wickets after 17. With that, Keshav Sharma also completes his 4 overs, giving away 28 runs without a wicket. Bengaluru Giants have done an excellent job so far, not giving away wickets to the spin attack of the IGM Mumbai Marathas team. Harsh Desai also in to bowl his final over of his spell. The youngster is holding his nerve, bowling to such a senior pro like Ryan D'Souza. An ex Ranji player, probable. That's an excellent shot down the ground, using his feet, coming to the pitch of the ball, straight down the ground towards the long on region for a maximum. That's his 4th maximum, taking his tally to 79. A misfield by the substitute fielder Fadi Jaffer. just losing the view of the ball. With 15 balls to go, red bats Bengaluru Giants on 141. There goes yet another wicket. Ryan being dismissed for a score of 81 of 50 deliveries. He has been the man, the go-to man for Bengaluru Giants. An excellent score of 81 from 51 deliveries. He has put on an excellent show, scoring at a strike rate of 159 with 4 maximums and 8 boundaries. Rizwan CP taking the catch in the backward point region. A simple dolly of a catch being chipped off a miss hit. The new man is the hard-hitting Veerapandian, who's into bat. He doesn't have much of a time. He has to go from ball number 1 with just 14 deliveries to go. We are off the mark in the very first delivery that he faces of Harsh Desai. The youngster Harsh Desai picking up 2 big scalps of 2 of the well-renowned batsmen in the UAE circuit, Jeevan and Ryan D'Souza. The last 2 balls of the over. That's the over. That's the over. Harsh finishes the over with a dot. That's the score of 142 for the loss of 4 wickets from 18 overs. The last 2 overs of the first innings, Bengaluru Giants creeping to a total of 142 from 18 overs, losing 4 wickets. They're scoring at a current run rate of 7.89. They will definitely look at a total of 170, which is difficult with both these batsmen new at the crease. It was too fast for Veera. Shafiq, after an expensive first over, coming on to bowl in the penultimate over. Starts off with a dot to Veera. That's a single. Short cover fielder. Rightly bringing Krishna attack, who has been there for 12 balls, scoring 14 runs. It's played and missed by Krishna. Shafiq too quick for both these batsmen. That's yet another dot delivery in this over. That's 3 dots of 4 deliveries. The final 8 deliveries of the innings. That's an excellent piece of running by both these batsmen. Krishna Kumar pushing Veera into a single, taking the danger end and making it safely in the end. It's an excellent piece of running by both these batsmen. Every singles and doubles at this point would count, having already conceded 3 dot deliveries in the penultimate over. That's yet another dot. That's 4 dots on this over. That's an excellent comeback by Shafiq Ashraf. Just 3 runs of the over considering the final 2 overs. Now we are in the last over of the first innings. After 19 overs, Bengaluru Giants are on 145 for the loss of 4 wickets. That's hit towards the forward square leg region. Call for 2. An excellent throw. A wide throw. A difficult collection for the keeper. Swiftly enabling the batsman to get 2 runs. Every run is important. The last 5 deliveries. Bilal Sharif bowling his 3rd over. That's a wild hit from Veera. That looks like a maximum of Veera. Veera hitting a maximum towards the mid-wicket region. That's a massive hit. He is batting with intent and a full license to give the full Monty to the bowlers. The last over, they need runs at this point of time. They move on to 153 with 4 deliveries to go. It's hit towards the extra cover region, tidying up done by the long off fielder. That's yet another 2 runs being added to the tally. The think tank of the Bengaluru Giants team would be happy with every run they get on an extra scale in this innings towards the last over. This time hit towards the long on region. Bilal Sharif, a quick left arm bowler. That's a single of the 3rd delivery. Already 9 of 3 deliveries so far in this over. Krishna Kumar looking to hoik it. towards the mid-wicket region, scoring a single. Last two balls of the innings, Bangalore Giants on 156 for the loss of 4 wickets. Last two balls to go. Can they hit the magical figure of 160? We are doing the right thing, but unfortunately getting holed out in the long off region by Jarish. That's the end of 20 overs. Red Bats Bengaluru Giants ending their innings with a score of 157, scoring at a run rate of 7.85. Mumbai Marathas need 158 runs to register their first victory in this tournament. The defending champions have had setbacks in the first couple of games. They would definitely look forward to adding on to the points table in this game. We begin the chase of the second innings. The target of 158 put in front of the defending champions IGM Mumbai Marathas. Two batsmen into bat are Sandeep Singh Sandhi and Asim Sheikh. The bowler to start proceedings for the Bengaluru Giants team is Krishna Prasad with 467 wickets at an economy of 8.5 from 426 matches to his credit to start proceedings for the Bengaluru Giants team. He will be bowling to the destructive Sandeep Singh Sandhi. Giving him company is Asim Sheikh. Sandhi off the mark in the first delivery, playing it with soft hands towards the backward point region. Asim to face Krishna Prasad. That's a drop by the keeper. An excellent delivery right up from Krishna Prasad, asking questions to the batsman. That's again a play and miss by Asim Sheikh. IGM Mumbai Marathas will have to score at about 8 runs and over to win this game. Krishna Prasad to bowl the third delivery. Played late towards the third man region for a single. IGM off to a steady start, going runner ball from ball one of the first over. They're chasing a target of 158 set by the Bengaluru Giants team. A full toss straight to the fielder, turned down by Asim. No runs. That's it hard through the point region by Sandeep for a boundary. The first boundary of the chase coming off the bat of Sandeep Singh Sandhi. That's 7 of 5 deliveries in the first over. Already 7 runs coming off the first over. It's well played by Sandy towards the square leg region. Yet another boundary in the first over. That's two back-to-back boundaries from the bat of Sandeep. After the first over, IGM Mumbai Marathas going on to 11, needing a further 147 from 114 deliveries at a required rate of 7.74. They're currently cruising at 11 and over to the completion of the first over. IGM Mumbai Marathas possessing excellent firepower in their batting department. With the likes of Yasir, Jarish Jalaluddin, Mohammad Niaz, Rizwan CP, all yet to come into bat. And let's not forget Keshav Sharma as well. They have an excellent firepower in their batting department. Bengaluru Giants will have to bowl their skins out to defend this total against this star-studded batting lineup. The second over to be bowled by the captain, Jeevan Gangadharan. First ball off the outside edge, running towards the third man boundary just for two. A certain boundary saved by the fielder Krishna Prasad. Jeevan sharing the new ball with Krishna Prasad. It's an excellent shot by Sandeep towards the mid-wicket region. Pardon me, it's Asim Sheikh towards the mid-wicket region for a boundary. That's yet another boundary. IGM Mumbai Marathas making their intentions very clear. They are in for a leather hunt. Having lost their first two matches and defending their crown, they are definitely looking towards their first win. Jeevan Gangadharan to Asim Sheikh. Off the outside edge just for a single. An excellent piece of tidying up by Krishna Prasad. Jeevan playing with a field adjustment now for Sandeep Singh Sandy. The square leg fielder moving back and the backward point, deep backward point fielder going into an orthodox point position. Jeevan to Sandy. Glided to the gully region for a single. Already 8 runs, the required runs that they need per over. They've already achieved that, and every additional runs in the next 2 balls is just a cherry on the cake for the IGM Mumbai Marathas batsmen. Jeevan to Asim. Asim already scoring 7 runs off this over. Played straight to the fielder and an excellent call. Turning down a likely single. Jeevan last ball to Asim. Well driven towards the cover region and well stopped by the fielder. Yet another single to the total. After 2 overs, Mumbai Marathas on 20 for no wickets lost. Kishan to continue from the Maliha Road end. Starts off with a dot ball. That's the first wicket for Kishan, the chief destructor for the Bengaluru Giants team, getting the all important wicket of Asim Sheikh. Asim being bowled of Krishna Prasad for a run ball 9 in the third over. After the loss of the first wicket in 2.2 overs, score is 20. At the fall of Asim's wicket, in comes in the ex-UAE skipper, the backbone of the IGM Mumbai Marathas team, Rizwan CP. Rizwan CP to take strike in his first ball against Krishna Prasad, having got the wicket of Asim Sheikh in his previous delivery. Back-to-back dots for Rizwan CP against Krishna Prasad. He is bowling his heart out after giving away 11 runs in his first over. Is yet to concede a run in his second. An excellent shot over the cover region, paid up Pishley for yet another boundary. Rizwan CP opening his score with a boundary. That's the first run conceded by Krishna Prasad in this over via a boundary. With that, the score of IGM Mumbai Marathas moving on to 24 for the loss of 1 wicket. The final ball of the third over. An excellent piece of batting from Rizwan CP, showing all his experience and uppercut towards the third man region. Just a single. Krishna Prasad completing his second over, just giving 5 runs of the over, and that brings to the end of 3 overs. IGM Mumbai Marathas on 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. They need 133 runs from 102 balls. So they have 17 overs to score this 133. The required run rate is well under check, below 8. They're cruising at a current run rate of 8.33. Jeevan to continue from the Sonapur end. Single fended off by Rizwan CP towards the shot mid off region for a quick single. Strike given back to Sandeep Singh. Both these batsmen have contrasting styles. Rizwan CP more technically sound and orthodox, wherein Sandeep Singh known for his belligerent way of batting. A shy towards the non-striker. Excellent piece of backing up by the fielder.
So good start to Mumbai Marathas, scoring 3.3 of 28 runs of 3.3 overs, and that's a lovely hit, lovely hit, pure timing by Sandy Singh for the maximum, straight down the long on. One of the best bowlers, one of the best all-rounders of UAE circuit, GM Gangadharan. But today He is actually going for some runs. A quality batting side of Mumbai Marathas. Right now, Rizwan CP and Sandy on the crease with Yasir Kaleem to follow. A good batting lineup followed by Jari Sharaldin, Bilal Sharif. Asim, the first wicket, gave a good start but couldn't continue. Now Bangalore Giants have to do a real thinking about here. How to control this run flow. Because 150 plus score is actually a tricky score, but the way the batsmen are playing right now, it's making it looking very small and very easy target to be chased. Jeevan, the captain himself, need to get his line and length right. A short ball going for a couple of runs and then a full ball going for a 6 this over. And that's a slow ball tried, and Sandy waits for it and goes over the covers for a lovely inside out shot, going for the maximum. An amazing shot to end the over, taking Mumbai Marathas to 40 or 4 overs. Jeevan Gangadharan today leaking a lot of runs today for his team, but the match is still on. 110 runs of 16 overs. It can get tricky at any point of time. We have seen in this tournament, it's not as easy as it looks. At any point of time, the things can change for any side. So Bangalore Giants have to believe in themselves, get a good comeback. And Kishan coming for his third over right now. He is bowling superbly well. A good control of line and length. Left arm bowler. Real quick. Getting some in swing for the right hand batsman. So the team looking for one more breakthrough from Kishan. So Kishan took Rizwan CP. Lovely ball, but staying on the line. Call for a wide. Taking the score to 41 in 4 overs. They cannot manage to give extras at this point of time. They have to ensure that they're right on the money with the field settings, because this batting lineup is too strong for any bowling lineup. And that's well left, that's well bowled as well. Rizwan CP taking his time, assessing the pitch, and the bowler is waiting for a loose ball to play. So last over we saw Sandy going for a couple of big sixes for Jeevan, taking the run rate to tempo over. Kishan is brought back to control the damage. Looking for one more breakthrough. Oh, tried to go straight on the ground, but inside edge. And a single to deep square leg.
Kishan has been the pick of the bowler so far for the Bengaluru Giants team, and Sandy, known for his hitting prowess, has actually proved it yet again, scoring a quick fire 24. and batting the best way he's known for. The last over of the captain Jeevan going for 15 runs with 2 maximums by Sandy. Kishan has seriously been the pick of the bowlers. Sandy mistreating Kishan as well. That's a boundary over backward point. Played uppishly, clearing the infield for a boundary. IGM Mumbai Marathas are scoring at just over 10 runs and over, requiring 7.24. And over here on, the bulk of the scoring is done by Sandeep Singh with 28 of 12 deliveries with 3 fours and 2 maximums. He is striking at a strike rate of 233. Giving him company is Rizwan CP with a runner ball 7 with the assistance of 1 boundary. A certain single turned down by Rizwan. That's the completion of the 5th over. The 5 overs of power play done. Score at 47 for 1. IGM Mumbai Marathas needing a triple Nelson of 90 deliveries. Last ball of the 5th over. Again an excellent drive towards the backward point region for yet another boundary. He ends the 5th over with a boundary. With that, IJ Mumbai Marathas moving on to 51 for the loss of Asim's wicket. Sandeep Singh Sandy moving on swiftly to 32 of 14 deliveries with 4 boundaries and 2 maximums. He is scoring at 229. Mumbai Marathas inching closer to the target set by the Bengaluru Giants team. They move on to 107 from 15 overs. New bowler into the attack is Monish, the youngster bowling to the veteran CP Rizwan. Rizwan just clearing the infield. It's a single. That's a single for Rizwan. He wanted a double. Sandy turning it down. Frustration seen on the batsman's face. Sandy facing the youngster Monish. Let's see who's going to have the final laugh. Is it Sandy? Played uppishly, clearing the infield. It's just a single. Monish bowling two excellent deliveries, making both the batsmen think. Though they were able to clear the infield, they were not able to find the boundary. An excellent ball by the youngster to the veteran. Rizwan CP respecting the good ball. Played late straight to the fielder. No run. That's two precious dots in the final over of the power play. Just 2 runs of 4 deliveries so far. Dancing down the tracks, played straight to the short mid-wicket fielder. That's 3 dots of this over. Monish pegging it back for all the runs given in the initial overs. Excellent piece of bowling by this youngster. That's just yet another single. Getting off strike. That's an excellent over from Monish. Just giving away 3 runs considering it was the last over of the power play. This youngster has impressed one and all for those who have seen him play. Spin introduced from both ends by Bengaluru Giants now. Bipin Basavaraj, the leggy, being brought in from the Malia Road end. After the end of the power play, score is at 54 for the loss of 1 wicket. Bipin Basavaraj into attack to Rizwan CP. Played off the back foot straight to the cover fielder for a single. Sandeep Singh on strike. He is already playing on a whirlwind 33 of 15 balls, scoring at a strike rate of 220. It's interesting to see how he is going to play the spinners. All his runs have come off the quickies. That's played uppishly towards the mid-wicket fielder. Falling short of the fielder. Falling in no man's land. That's another single to Sandy. Partnership worth 35 of 23 deliveries so far. They just need a further 103 runs from 83 deliveries, just 20 runs apart from runs and deliveries. That's a bullet shot from the bat of Rizwan CP towards the wide long on region for a boundary. Rizwan CP scoring at a runner ball 14, wherein Sandeep Singh Sandy has other plans of scoring 34 of 16. The partnership is worth 40 of 25 deliveries so far. 98 runs required from 81 deliveries. That's a misfield. That's a misfield from the cover fielder. A costly miss. Back-to-back boundaries for Rizwan CP. With that boundary, IGM Mumbai Marathas move on to 64 from 6.4 overs. They just require a further 7 runs per over. They are cruising at 9.6 and over at this point. The call of the hour for the Bengaluru Giant team is wickets. The wickets might slow down the scoring rate, and that's exactly what they want. CP Rizwan showing all his experience, having got the required runs of the over. Already 10 of the over. After 5 deliveries, the last ball of the 7th over. Bipin to Rizwan CP. Swept well towards the backward square leg region for yet another boundary. 3 boundaries of the over. That's 14 runs in total of the over. 68 after the completion of 7 overs, having just lost a solitary wicket. These two batsmen have plenty of experience between them to see their team through. They are searching for their first win. That's another cracker of a shot from the bat of Sandeep Singh. Monish going for his first boundary in his second over, giving away just 3 runs in his first, and being treated with a boundary of the very first delivery of his second over. Score rocketing on to 72 from 7.1. (86) required of 77 deliveries. Required rate has gone below the 7 runs mark. An excellent comeback by the youngster Monish. That's hit a long way by Sandeep. That's yet another 6 to his tally. With that, he moves on to 44 from 18 deliveries. He is in a hurry to finish this match. They are really moving on from here. 78 runs from 7.3 overs.
Mithun, what do you think? Sandy has come back to his own form. The way Sandy is known for, I think after first 2 matches where we saw Sandy trying to play responsibly, today he's showing his true colours about what a dangerous batsman he is, once he comes into his elements.
Considering a team like IGM Mumbai Marathas, and the way we all know Sandeep, the way he plays, it's always a delight to watch him in his natural style, and he has been holding on to a shell when it comes to the way he has played in the first two games, and that has the results have shown. At this explosive best, it would have always been a positive sign for Mumbai Marathas. Is that the wicket of Rizwan CP? A drop. So Anup, just again considering Sandy again, he is a match winner any given day when he plays in a natural way.
Very rightly said, but this young boy Monish is trying all his best. First over an amazing over, second over is treated with a boundary, but he came back very strongly and almost got the wicket of Rizwan CP, but the field, no support from the field, dropping a very simple catch, the fielder Abrar, but that's a part of the game. At this level, you cannot afford to drop, and catches like Rizwan CP's, you are actually calling.
Certainly, at this point of time, talking about from the side of the Bangalore Giants, we always say catches win matches, and that is what they will have to show some positive intent, wherein we can see a lot of fielders just dropping shoulders at this point with the way Sandy, the way he's playing his destructive best and scoring at about 225 on a strike rate part is something which is tremendous for the team.
But in this tournament, we have seen, Mithun, that the matches can turn from any point of time. I mean, still they need 78 of or 77 or 72 balls. At the 6 per over also, the match is not over. And very honestly, a couple of wickets can get Bangalore Giants back into the game. Now, Krishna Kumar as KK coming into the attack. Let's see if KK can bring the required break for Bangalore Giants. At no point I believe that they should drop their shoulders. They should fight till the end, till the last run, till the last wicket. What do you say, Mithun?
Considering the last match of the Bengaluru Giants against the Chennai Blinders team, which almost went to the last wicket, they should have learnt a lesson from there that they need to play the game on its merit, wherein what we can see from here is they're trying to force things and a change of fortune by bringing in Krishna Kumar. Krishna Kumar is an excellent bowler, but with the way Sandeep as well as Rizwan CP are putting on a show, they will have to hold on to the catches and play out of the skin to get the game from here.
A good delivery by KK over there. A dot ball, that's very rare in this innings that we saw. Now Rizwan is actually trying to take a single and give it to Sandy, because Sandy is into the top gear of his batting, and a good drive and a good field by KK himself, back to him. But some dot balls also can, the way the momentum is created by these Mumbai batsmen, a couple of dot balls actually can create a pressure within themselves, and that can actually lead to a good wicket. Oh, that's a lovely sweep shot by Rizwan CP, showing his class all over for a lovely 6. And that's what Rizwan CP is now. Runs coming from both the ends at a very, very fast rate. Now Mumbai Marathas from here looks the favourites to win this match, but Bangalore Giants still have a lot to fight for.
Rizwan CP, what a costly miss of a catch. Talking about the miss in the last over, it could have been. It's just rubbing salt to the wound for the Bengaluru Giants team, with an excellent sweep of Krishna Kumar all the way for a 6 towards the backward point region. Sorry, backward square leg region, I'm sorry for that. But now they just need a runner ball. They just need 69 runs with one ball to go. Yet another single down the ground by Sandeep. 48 of 23 deliveries by Sandeep. That comes to the end of the 9th over. IGM Mumbai Marathas at 90 for 1. Both these batsmen settled in. The call of the hour for the Bangalore Giants team is wickets. They will have to play out of their skins to win it from here. The new bowler into attack is Shanip Kasta, a veteran bowler with 402 wickets to his name from 312 matches. Is that a catch? Is that a catch? That's an excellent catch. That's an awesome catch by the fielder. That's the end of Sandeep Singh. Krishna Kumar, after being treated with a lot of runs in the last over, doing his bit on the field, taking one of the excellent catches of the tournament, a brilliant one, running all the way towards the cow corner region from the long on, and pulling off a blinder of a catch. That's the wicket of Sandeep Singh that the Bengaluru Giants were looking for. And who else it can be? The first ball he bowled and he picks up a wicket. It's Shanip Kasta. In goes in yet another veteran. The captain of the IGM Mumbai Marathas team, Yasir. Yasir joining the experienced pro and the ex-UAE captain in the middle. Sandeep Singh doing the bulk of the scoring and ensuring the rest of the batsmen do not have to go hard on the ball. They can just play their natural game here on with singles and doubles just to win the game. They just require a further 68 from 65 deliveries with less than 6.5 and over. They're cruising at a run rate of 9.82 at this moment. Shanip bowling his second delivery to Sandeep. An inside edge towards the fine leg region. Just a single. Anup, what do you think from here on that the Bengaluru Giants team will have to do to pull on this match? Because they have already had one heartbreaking game, followed by a very dismay performance till now by the team. What do they have to take it from here, and what do they look on further on in the tournament?
IGM Mumbai Marathas have actually made a habit of winning the tournaments, and they are a side at no point can be pushed away. And this tournament didn't start the way they wanted it, but now they're showing what they real are. In this match, we can see the way they have come back with a strong intent. Now, to their merit, the pitch also has acted quite decently. We saw in the first innings the way ran, by hitting to the line, the way he scored, a very good played a very good innings for his team, and that's what they took. They took from the first innings that if you play through the line, they can score very easily. And with their experience in their bag, they know about how to go about their business. And now Rizwan CP and Yasir Kaleem. Now we spoke about Rizwan CP as ex-UAE captain, but trust me, Yasir Kaleem is one of those batsmen who have done bulk of scoring in A division tournaments, in 50 over Bukati leagues or 20 over Somewhere I still don't understand why he never made to UAE team of all the players that we have seen. But he's that talented, and today now with him leading the team to this team right in the middle with a ball-to-ball requirement, I think it looks very easy from here where Mumbai Marathas have this match to win.
Don't you think in the first innings, barring Ryan's contribution towards the team, an 80 plus run, the rest of the team were just playing in a nutshell of not scoring freely as freely we could see Ryan scoring through the innings.
So we saw very positive intent from Ratish Pujari when he came, but unfortunately, he got out with Kishan Ball's an amazing ball. We saw Jeevan coming out with a positive intent and Jeevan and Ryan were scoring. Actually, the runs were coming from both both ends. But other than them, we felt that the batsmen were too cautious. They're trying to understand the pitch and the ball. They didn't take a leaf from Ryan's book about how to go about the business, and that's where they are. I think they are 20 runs short right now. What I expected to see a score of 175, 180. Had Ryan continued for the entire innings, we could have seen even a 180 plus score. Some amazing shots, and actually Mumbai helped him as well by dropping a couple of catches of his own score. So score right now after 10 overs, 93 for 2 with 65 runs required in 60 balls. Yasir of 1 ball, and Rizwan CP 32 of 26 balls with 4 boundaries and a 6 for the team.
Considering the batting lineup of the Bengaluru Giants, the last match hero, Veerapandian, what do you think? Was kept too late to come and just face the last 2 overs?
I don't think so. Veera is known for a power hitting, and the way even talented batsman like Rakshit was still in the hut. So I believe they wanted a left-hand right-hand combination, so they promoted Krishna Kumar and expected quick scoring runs from him. But actually Mumbai also bowled very good line and length towards the end. Try ensure that they bowl to the field, ensure that they don't bowl extras, and death bowling was quite good by them, making it hard for them to score runs. But Veera also tried in the last couple of overs, but too few balls for him to get going.
Krishna Kumar at this point has to pick up wickets if Bengaluru Giants have to win, because here on defending a total of 62 with 10 overs in hand, and still a lot of star power yet to follow. It is not going to be that easy for the Bengaluru Giants to really restrict the team from here. And yes, as rightly said, Mumbai Marathas also had a terrible start last year. But considering the way they finished the tournament, single-handedly winning the championship was as a set example of the talent that they possess and the thought that has gone in to pick this team and the kind of squad that they have. But yes, I would not forget your team, especially with the number of youngsters that you have fielded with your Mysore Legends, is seriously a surprise package for any team in this tournament.
So currently, let's talk about Bangalore Giants and Mumbai Marathas more. Mysore Legends isn't just a bag of surprises, nothing else. That's what I would say, and end it over there. And no much more secrets revealed, to other teams who are going to listen to us, But yes, the idea to make Mysore Legends was to give a platform to some youngsters to showcase their skills at the highest level. Now, I mean, look at the teams playing in this tournament. I mean, all the teams. You have the best of the Indian players playing in UAE playing this tournament. Now, when these youngsters play against them, they get a good confidence when they perform at a better stage or higher stage, right? So that was the idea. I mean, the idea was not about winning or the championship and all. The idea was to give a good platform. So that's what about Mysore Legends is. But Shanif Kasta is back into his second over. First over, 3 runs for a wicket. Expect more to get, and that's a lovely shot by Yasir Kaleem. And the way Yasir is, he's also known as the god of offside in UAE cricket. I mean, anything on the offside, he doesn't leave. He's very brutal on it, and that shows the class of a player he is. It's a very smooth run going on right now at almost 9 per over, 99 for 2 in 11.1 overs. Very good smooth run going on, and from here they hardly need 59 runs in 53 balls. Shane Pasta. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! Rizwan CP going for a glory shot over there, but almost got him Shanib over there. He has to rethink. Does he really need to do this at this point of time? Mathun, should he go for that big shots, try to finish at a higher hurry, or in a hurry, or should he just again stepping out? That's a flat 6 right over the long off. Fantastic use of feet.
That's called star power. It's a no mug that, considering he is one of the excellent cricketers that UAE has produced, an ex-captain, and you can expect more wonders from him with the way he's built his innings, and also with the way he has supported Sandeep when he was actually going belligerent with the scoring. And from here on, it's just a run-a-ball game. And with the amount of batting still to come, it's Mumbai Marathas all round. But let's wait and see if Bengaluru Giants have any surprises that they can pull off from here. An LBW shout by Shanib, turned down. Rizwan trying a reverse sweep, which is actually not required at this point of time. "53 runs required of 50 deliveries. Mumbai Marathas on 105 for the loss of 2 wickets. 12th over in progress. Shanib Kasta to Rizwan CP. A cat and mouse game between both the batsman and the bowler. Pushed down the ground by Rizwan CP for a single. With that single, he moves on to 40 from 31 deliveries. The question is, can Mumbai Marathas go on the points table after today's game? Both these teams are yet to win a game. Mumbai Marathas playing the third game at the back of 2 losses, and Red Bats, having played a solitary game against Chennai Blinders, have lost. Bangalore Giants, having lost their last over thriller against Chennai Blinders in their first game, playing the second game against the defending champions IGM Mumbai Marathas. At the completion of 12 overs, IGM Mumbai Marathas cruising their way along to 107 for the loss of 2 wickets, leading a further 51 of 8 overs at a required rate of 6.3 an over. cruising with a run rate of 8.92, and at the same, if the same rate keeps up, they would definitely finish the game 2 overs early. As mentioned earlier by my co-commentator Anoop, Yasser Khalim, definitely known as the god of the offside in the UAE cricket circle. He shows why, effortlessly timing it down the ground towards the long off region, just giving strike to senior pro Rizwan. That's a miss-hit sweep. That's yet another catch dropped by the Bengaluru Giants. This is the third drop. A simple catch dropped by the experienced Ratish Pujari, who is known for his safe hands on catches, dropping a sitter. Rizwan in to live yet another day. A misfield at the short cover region by Veera. A quick single called by Yasser Khalim. Rizwan is on 41 of 33 deliveries. Rizwan making his intentions very clear. .48 required of 45 deliveries, 44 deliveries. That's yet another single added to the tally of IGM Mumbai Marathas. It's a triple Nelson. Last ball of the 13th over, Krishna Kumar to Yasser. Played towards the mid-wicket region for a single by both these batsmen. That's 112 at the completion of 13 overs. They need 46 runs from 7 overs at less than 7 an over. They're cruising at a strike rate of 8.62. Bengaluru Giants definitely looking for a miracle to happen if they have to win the game from here on. That's yet another boundary added to the tally of IGM Mumbai Marathas. The first ball of Shanib being treated to the deep point. An excellent square drive by Yasser. That's his first boundary. He moves on to 14 from 11 deliveries and Rizwan CP on 42 of 35. 42 needed from 41 deliveries here on. It's Mumbai Marathas written all round. As said earlier, the only way that the Bengaluru Giants team can win from here is by a miracle. As we all say, cricket is a funny game and it's not over till it's over. But with both these experienced southpaws in the middle, You cannot take it for granted. Yet another square cut. Call is for 2. And that's another 2 runs added to the tally. 40 runs required of 39 deliveries. At almost 6 and over is the required rate at this point. That's another single towards the wide long on region by Yasser. .39 required of 38 deliveries. Rizwan on 42 of 35 balls. That's yet another single added to the total. IGM Mumbai Marathas move on to 120 with 1 ball remaining in the 14th over. Shanib Kasta to Yasser. Played straight down the ground towards the long off region just for a single. And that's the end of the 14th over. Score at 121 for the loss of 2 wickets. The youngster Monish being called back into the attack. He's given away 16 runs in his 2 overs. Monish back into the attack, bowling to Yasser Khalim. Yasser has not played him before this. This youngster has impressed one and all so far in this tournament. Well played by Yasser towards the cover region for a single. Rizwan to face Monish. That's a predetermined shot. A top edge, nearly losing his wicket. It's just a single. It's not worth taking the risk after doing all the hard work. He moves on to 44 of 37 deliveries, and Yasser has already cruised on to 19 from 16 deliveries. Driven down the ground towards the long on region for yet another single added to the total. IGM Mumbai Marathas are in no hurry. Can this pair complete the game for the IGM Mumbai Marathas team? 3 balls. Is that a maximum? Yes. That's yet another 6, and that's 50 for Rizwan. That's his 50 with that 6. Scoring of 38 deliveries. That's his 50 of 38 deliveries with 3 maximums and 4 hit to the boundaries. Nine runs already off the Monish over. That's over number 15. That's a dot to complete the last ball. At the end of 15 overs, IGM Mumbai Marathas are comfortably placed at 130 for the loss of 2 wickets, needing just 28 runs from 5 overs. Krishna Kumar back into his attack to Yasir Khalim. Yasir just dealing in singles. Krishna Kumar has bowled an excellent spell but going wicketless so far, giving away just 19 runs from his 3 overs. Will Rizwan CP change gears from here on to complete the match and get to a healthy run rate on the table? Dancing down the wicket towards the extra cover region for a double. They just need 25 runs from 28 deliveries here on. It's IGM written all around. A low full toss played straight towards the cover fielder. No runs. A rare dot ball at this situation. That's a catch dropped by the keeper. That's a catch dropped by the keeper. Playing inside out, straight to. That's yet another drop. That's Ratish once again. That's 5 costly misses in this entire innings by Bangalore Giants. That's yet another single played straight down the ground. It's it's 4 overs needing 23 runs for a win for IGM Mumbai Marathas. Shanib Kasta being brought in to bowl his last over, and this is first over that he's bowling from this end. Can he wield a wizard's wand to get a miracle for his team? Played towards mid-wicket. Call is for 2, and an excellent piece of tidying up by Rakshit. "22 runs required of 23 deliveries. It's touch below the 6-run mark. Clipped off the pads. Just another single added to the tally. 22 needed of 23 deliveries here on. It's 8 wickets to peg for Bengaluru Giants and 21 to get for Mumbai Marathas. Dancing down the ground, straight hit towards the long on field. An excellent work done by Krishna Kumar. Yasir Kaleem also trying to open up. A full toss. Finally, Ratish holds on to one. Finally, he holds on to a catch. He's had a very dismal day in the field. Usually known for his safe catching. And that's the end of Rizwan for a well-made 54 of 45 deliveries. Holding out to Ratish Pujari in the square leg region. The new batsman at the fall of Rizwan CP's wicket is Jarish Jalaluddin. Another prolific scorer with 17,510 runs from 735 matches. Shanib definitely the pick of the bowlers for Bengaluru Giants with 2 for 24 from his 3.4 overs. The last 2 balls of his spell and the last 2 deliveries of the 17th over. It's a runner ball 20 required for Mumbai Marathas. It's 7 wickets for Bengaluru Giants. That's yet another wicket for Bengaluru Giants. That's yet another wicket. Jari Shalaluddin going for a 2-ball duck. He is back in the hut. An excellent piece of bowling by Shanib, picking up his 3rd wicket with 3 for 24 from 4 overs. They need 20 runs to win from 3 overs. Is there a twist in the tail? All 3 results possible here on.
Mithun, but had they held on to their catches, at the right time, I'm just imagining CP getting 4 to 5 chances, Sandy getting a couple of chances, initially Asim getting a chance. Now, had they converted these chances, into the wickets, can you imagine Bangalore Giants to the chance of winning this match? That's what we say. At the end of the day, a bowler can have a rough day, a batsman can, but if a fielder is agile and is active, can make a huge difference to the entire match for the entire team. What do you say, Mithun?
Looking at the overall perspective of the second innings, it was the Sandy factor that made the most big difference of the shoulders dropping of the fielders, and they are never over it. They are still having the same effect. And now, when we are coming towards the end of the fag end of the innings, where they can still do it from here, they are pulling up their socks. This could have been done quite earlier itself.
But Mithun, that's what I'm saying. I will not completely agree if that's what the team went through it. There are some very mature players playing in Bangalore Giants. The team that they have, it's not like they have started playing cricket recently. Jeevan Gangadharan, Ryan D'Souza, they have seen everything in their entire cricketing career. So Sandy going big shots, that's what natural Sandy is. But negate that part, they have to keep coming back hard onto Mumbai Marathas, and that's the only way was to convert those catches. Dropping the shoulders initially itself, when the match is way too far. From the 10th over, we are seeing that they are, ball to ball, they need runs. And still they need ball to ball. It's not like they finished the match in 15 overs. They still need 20 runs in 3 overs. So, had they realized the match is not over, irrespective of Sandy's blizzarding innings, they had a very good chance today to actually turn the tables.
The situation is such that, having seen rains and thunderstorms for 2 days in UAE, that was the same situation of what we have seen the Bengaluru Giants team going through. They had no clue on what to do or what to say, having been so miserable on the field. Again, getting back to players by names. Seeing both the teams on cards, though we know that IGM Mumbai Marathas are star-studded, but all these other players in the Bengaluru Giants team are also not bad mugs. They have proven talented cricketers who have proven their worth in the UAE cricket circle in various different tournaments. And looking at it on papers, both the teams are evenly matched.
Mithun, telling them as bad marks, think about this. Jeevan is one of the best all-rounders in UAE that I have seen from the time I'm playing in UAE. Ran, next Ranji player. Shanib Kasta, one of the most experienced spinner that they have. Ratish Pujari, a dynamic opener. Munish, a young, an upcoming off-spinner. In Veerapandian, they have an amazing hitter towards him. Krishna Kumar, they have a very good lefty all-rounder. They are actually a good side. They're an amazing side. I think sometimes a team has to go through the self-belief. If they had that in them, or somehow that could have been instilled, this match was still. Oh, lovely bowling! Jivan is actually bowling a lovely over right now. It's now it's 19 of 16 balls. 15 balls. Is it turning the tables over here? I mean, 3 more dot balls will take them to 9.5 run rate in 2 overs. I don't know. And Jeevan has 1 more over left. So the 19th over is going to be very, very crucial. And now I think Bilal Sharif is under some pressure, playing 2 dot balls.
Considering the situation of the game at this point, they were at a runner ball, less than a runner ball of 24 deliveries. They needed just 23. And looking at the situation right now, they're sitting at 19 required of 15. So wherein they've just given away 4 runs in the last 9 deliveries, which itself is a show of character. I think the team has started believing in themselves after seeing the back of Rizwan. And Jeevan is really, really steaming in at this moment. Being the captain, after actually what happened to him in the last game, he definitely wants to make a comeback in this game. And he is one of the most talented all-rounders in the UAE circuit, with runs, with wickets, with excellent leadership skills. He is one hell of a talented cricketer in the UAE circuit.
Irrespective of the game over here, now they're pushing hard, and that's an easy two. Bilal Sharif going for a wild swipe over there to Jeevan, but yielding him 2 runs. But actually, very honestly, the tournament is still a long way for Bangalore Giants as such. I mean, Mumbai also, took a hit in the first 2 games, and then they came back very strongly. Now, irrespective of the result, now we are still far away from the result. But by chance, if it doesn't go Bangalore Giants' way, they don't have to drop their shoulders like that. I mean, they are a good team to make a comeback at any point of time. But yes, what they have to learn from it is then that the match is not over to the last ball. That's again an inside edge and a good fielding by the youngster Monish over there, saving a certain boundary. Inside edge for Bilal, and now that brings Yasser to the strike, the experienced, captain, and now it should be on him. But facing the last ball, I believe he'll try to take single because Bilal actually is, struggling a lot over there.
It's actually going to be very interesting to see who is going to bowl the next over, because the 19th and the penultimate over is actually going to have a lot of weightage on the context of the game. And with the way Bilal Sharif is playing, it is not easy for a batsman to just go and start scoring. And with the quality of the bowling attack and the way Jeevan has been bowling, it's definitely not an easy game here on. In the last 2 overs, even if it is about 6 to 7 and over, the pressure is always on the batsman, and the entire responsibility is on the shoulders of Yasser Kaleem. Could have been a catch had he tried an attempt, but with the day what Ratish is having, it's always better to save the boundary and rather than going for the catch.
No, I believe he took a good call because, trying for that catch, if he misses, it's a 4 runs. They need still 15 runs of 12 balls. I don't think there should be another discussion. It should be Kishan coming. Oh, captain giving it to the young gun. Monish coming for his last over. We still have Kishan's 1 over. We still have Jeevan's 1 over. So last 2 overs, but he's going with the young spinner. A lot of faith shown over by the captain over there to defend. And what do you think? What will Jeevan would like to have in the last over to seal this game? How much runs should he have in the kitty? I mean, what is that Monish can give away in this over to make a match out of it?
Considering the experience that Jeevan carries, and if he himself takes it up on him even in the last over, if Monish can restrict this over to less than 8 and over and give that 7 runs to his captain, I am sure with the talent and the experience of Jeevan can count in for an excellent final over.
But Mithun, you are forgetting that Yasser Kaleem is still there. He has seen everything in his life, at least in UAE cricket. 7 runs for Yasir is like, a walk in the park. Are you sure that 7 runs is good enough for Bangalore Giants to defend towards the last of the game? Irrespective, I know Jeevan is one of the best all-rounders, best death bowlers. I understand that, but still, if Yasir is not on the crease right, towards the end, then I can agree with you. But the Yasir, I believe Monish has to do a very good job containing them for at least between less than 5 to 6 runs in this over.
I actually wouldn't even take out the opportunity of bowling Krishna Prasad in the last over, because he is one bowler that Yasir has not faced, and he is relatively a very unknown component within this category of the game. And with the growth that he has shown through his cricketing career from the lower divisions, he is an unpredictable component when it comes to death bowling. So I wouldn't be surprised even that would be a decision that can be taken by Jeevan. And I'm really impressed with Jeevan, trusting the youngster in this over. And definitely, let's be honest, Monish has opened many eyes from his first match performance. He bowled an excellent 3 overs against Chennai Blinders, which actually put on the match till the last moment.
Oh, wild swipe by Bilal. Wild swipe by Bilal. Bilal is struggling over there, and he is making the match more interesting. There is a good contest going on between the two teams, Bangalore Giants and Mumbai Marathas. Monish able to turn the tables? He doesn't want to block the single, let the single go away. He is happy with giving 4 runs in 4 balls. Again, wild swipe and a stumping appeal. But dot ball again. Bilal not realizing the easy way to do is just give a single to the captain. Not to score all by himself. It becomes very, very easy if he just rotates. Going for the wild swing, playing cross. He has to get his nerves, cool down his nerves, and try to score a single and give. And now he stepped out, and that's a stumping wicket for Bilal Sharif. It's turning out to be a wonderful over, Mithun. 4 balls and 1 run. Next 2 balls.
But the person going in to replace Bilal Sharif, we know what this man is capable of. Mohammad Niaz.
Niaz is one of the most underrated players that UAE has seen, and there was a time when he was known as a finisher of the game. He used to go and turn the tables by himself. Now it's going to be testing times, because there is captain on the other end. Lot of coaching being given him outside the ground, but he is a free bird. He likes to play his own cricket, own shots. Let's see what is running in Niaz's mind in next 2 balls. The first ball that he's going to face, is he going to take a single and give it to Yasir, or is he going to go for a big shot? What do you think, knowing Niaz closely? What do you think that he's going to try?
Niaz is quite vulnerable against spin in the initial stage of his batting. That's something which everyone knows. And with the way this youngster is bowling, and considering a fact that they need 14 runs of 8 deliveries, I smell a wicket. That's just one, and definitely Yasir will have to go for a big hit this ball if he has to chase down lesser runs towards the end.
I disagree with you, Mithun, in this. I disagree with you. Here right now, Monish has gone into a spell where he's very confident. Going against that, hitting a big shot can yield a wicket. Rather taking a single and taking it deep down, this is what I was saying. That's a smart cricket. That's experience over there. Taking the single now. The next 6 balls, Yasser will ensure that he faces it and try to finish the game. But now, trust me, Bangalore Giants had a match out of nowhere. I mean, just imagine Sandy, as you correctly said, scoring 48 of 24 balls. Rizwan Sippy looking at as if some children bowling against him, hitting them all round. But once they departed, the team has been struggling to score runs. Lot of dot balls, some good captaincy, good bowling changes, and we now see Jeevan coming to bowl the last over of the innings and the last over of his spell as well. And he has a very good 12 runs to defend. 11 for a super over. Now, what do you say, Mithun? Are we going to see the first super over of the tournament?
With the way Bengaluru have actually, I'm actually lost for words. With the way they have actually played out of their skins, I think factor Satish. Taking that catch has turned the entire tide. I know he's had a very bad day on the field, but that one catch has changed the entire context of the match. It's captain versus captain, experience versus experience. It's anyone's game, and again, considering all 3 results possible. But here on, I put my money on. That's a bad start for Jeevan.
That's, again the experience coming in. Ryan right on the right time, noting that only 3 players were inside. Had Jeevan bowled that ball, it would have been no ball, a free hit. Just imagine, a cherry for a free cherry, a free gift for the Mumbai Marathas, but ran straight away, stopping the ball that time itself, ensuring that the 4 players are inside the bowling. Oh, lovely ball. First up, block hole.
What a start to the final over. From here on, I put all my money on Bengaluru Giants.
You cannot keep jumping like that. You were saying that it's a walk in the park for Mumbai Marathas 3 years before, and we were discussing how this tournament, this game can become funny, and actually it is, isn't it? Just imagine the pressure that the Mumbai Marathas have put on themselves. From here, it's either which ways. It can go to either ways. 2 good shots, Mumbai. 2 good wickets, it's Bangalore. Good ball, good shot, straight to the fielder, not running, and Yasser is taking on him. Yasser is actually completely taking on his responsibility to finish the innings. 4 balls, 12 runs. Mithun, 2 good balls. What do you say?
Turning down what could have likely been a double, knowing how Niaz runs, they could have still sacrificed a wicket and gone for even a double in the last ball, rather than turning down. And Yasser taking it all on his shoulders has actually put the scoring rate on neck to neck. 3 balls, 12 runs, and the requirement is either 3 boundaries or 2 maximums. Again, it's what a comeback by Bengaluru Giants. It's something which can be scripted in the history of the ICL.
But the match is not over. Now, actually, 3 balls, of which 2 there was single opportunity, not going for it. Jeevan himself is confused for the field that he should set. He's changed his field from the first 3 balls. And that's the first maximum. That's you're looking for. This game is turning its head on either ways. We are actually here for an amazing game. It's
This team of Bengaluru Giants literally is giving me a heart stop moment. Last time they did it against Chennai Blinders. Now they're doing it against IGM Mumbai. It's like they fight out of nowhere, take the game, and bring it to a position there where it is either ways. That's something they need to they need to find a solution to finish this game.
very, very wrong. I mean, it's my personal opinion, but the fielding changes. Why? 3 good balls. Why then there's a change of line length of the field. 3 good balls where he could only score through the ground. Now here comes the penultimate ball. That's again, they're trying for a couple run, 2 runs. Last ball, 4 needed. Mithun, what are we in for? What are we in for? Is he going to be a boundary? Is it going to be a 6? Is it going to be anything less? They have to run 3. They have to run minimum 3 if it is for a super over.
Anup, here I would actually like to be a bit selfish. Being from the city which is defending the score, I go with Bangalore because it's not easy with the talent what Jeevan possesses on defending 4 runs. But again, you cannot forget it's Yasser Kaleem on the other side. And they are just confused with the way they need to set the field for the last ball. And here on, there is no super over. It's either a win for IGM or IGM Mumbai Marathas or for Bangalore Giants.
This ball, even the fielders have to be so agile in the ground that they have to ensure to make the ball dead as soon as it comes to them. Oh, they are... Oh! And Mumbai Marathas will lose by 1 run. Mumbai Marathas, what have you done? What have you done? How can you do it to yourself? It's unbelievable cricket. Bangalore, hats off to you. The way you guys have come back, the way you have come back in the game. I don't know, is it the captaincy, is it the field changes, is the planning, but they had ensured.
Anup, do you agree now that that single could have been converted without by even sacrificing a wicket? They could have tried for a 2.
I completely agree. Losing by 1 run the first 3 balls, they had a chance to take 2 singles in the second and third ball. Had they had scored that, this match, would have been Mumbai Marathas. Certain sometimes, we need to depend. We need to have confidence in our partner, but Yasser with his own experience, he believed in himself. It didn't, and he actually almost got there. With a big score, with a big 6, then a couple of runs. But a lovely match to end. Again going to round the wire. Wow. What do you say, Mithun? I mean, you don't get to see these kind of matches. Where we in throughout the tournaments in UAE right now.
I don't know what to say, but Bangalore Giants are making a habit out of pulling matches till the last over and giving the people watching it a bit of a heart-stop moment. Anyways, congrats to the Bangalore Giants for pulling off a 1-run victory, and the man of the moment, the captain Jeevan Gangadharan. Congrats to the Bangalore Giants team, toppling the defending champions IGM Mumbai Marathas. The man of the moment, Ryan D'Souza, the man of the match. And let's not take any credit away from these lads. They have put on an excellent show through the entire match. That's it from the NAS cricket grounds, and what a match that we have witnessed today. Over and out. Thank you and a very good morning.